Hello friends, welcome to this new tutorial. Today I have here the Samsung Galaxy J7 Prime and it's from Verizon, and the problem on this phone is the water damage. So today in this tutorial I will show you how to open or how to take apart this phone without damaging the LCD, and also reach out to the charging port and all the other components inside. This phone doesn't have screws in the back here, so you cannot open it from the back. The only way to open it is removing the glass, the LCD. Lift up the LCD and you will find the screws in the bottom there. After that you open the screws and you can separate the middle frame from the back frame, and you reach out to the motherboard so you can do whatever you want to do. You can replace the camera, you can replace the charging ports, you can replace other components, you can do the water damage rating. So you cannot do anything on this phone if you don't open the screen and lift up the screen. So this phone is acting up by itself. Sometimes when you try to open some applications, it keeps as you see. So now it's not responding. Sometimes it keeps opening the windows here by itself. Alright, so let's start. To do this repair, to open this phone, we will need a Phillips screwdriver, IC semi, a cutter, tweezers, some plastic like this, or something like the playing cards, something like this. And we may need this one, and also we will need double sticky adhesive to put the screen back, and we will need a heat gun. Alright, so first of all we need to remove the battery. As you see, I removed the battery from here, and then I will heat up this part with the heat gun. Okay, let's start. I will heat it up for a couple minutes, maybe 2. Make sure don't focus the heat on the LCD. Keep moving it like this to not burn the LCD in the bottom. Don't use too much heat because this frame here is plastic and you may melt it. So what I'm gonna do now, I will use this IC semi and they will go here and they will make a small gap, as you see. And after I make this small gap, I will use this plastic, and they will insert it here underneath the LCD. Here, as you see the white part, make sure this plastic goes underneath the LCD, not between the LCD and the digitizer. And when you are sliding this, when you come to this part, make sure just slide it very gently. And when you feel it's stuck here, that means it stucks on the cable. Don't just keep going. You need to be very careful here. You may cut the cable if you want to save your LCD. So once you are here, just go up and try to release the adhesive on the top here by using this plastic gently, and don't go deep inside. Okay, I will show you the cables. Okay, it looks like this is easy. I don't know why. Maybe this one is opened before. Look here, you see the cables, so you need to be careful. Yeah, I think this one is opened before, that's why it looks like it's easy. So now I will heat up the bottom part. And here, make sure you slide this just around the edges and lift up gently, because we have another cables here. Make sure don't cut them. Okay, so the cable is already cut here. So So this, as you see, the screen lifted up easy. I mean, it's open before. It's not that easy as you see now in this video. You need to be very careful, and you will need to struggle with it to open it. But anyway, this is the same method. Alright, so once you release all the adhesive around the edges, you lift up this and you make sure, as you see here, the cable that I was like warning you to not cut, it was this one. So this was cut because maybe someone tried to open this one, and this is the little piece of the cable is sticking here. So this we need to be careful, don't cut it, okay? So this is the piece that's damaged. So you need to be very, very careful, don't cut it. Anyway, let's put this aside. Now we're gonna disconnect the cable here. Also, there is like a bracket supposed to be on top here, and this bracket needs to be removed. It's something like this. I'm just putting this one to show you. It's like this. So you need to open this bracket first. Make sure when you open it, don't go deep inside. You may damage the cable connection. So now I will open this cable using just my nail, and the LCD is free now. So from here I will go to open all the screws inside. Let's open the screws. I'll be back once I finish. Alright, so all the screws are open, but it's still stuck here, so I will use the IC semi, and they will go here between the outside frame and the middle frame, and I'm pushing with my fingers here. I'm pushing the middle frame to get out. Make sure you remove all the screws, okay? And then we release this, and here we have the motherboard, as you see, and the soft keys also. So now I'm disconnecting the soft keys, and now I will remove the motherboard. The motherboard has one screw here, and voila, this is the motherboard. Yeah, someone already tried to fix this charging port, and he damaged it. So I will need to resolder this charging port, because I see that it's replaced before, but one pin here is lifted up. So I need to do the micro soldering on this one and resolder it. But now I will do the water damage treatment first. And also I will have to place this cable. This is the soft keys cable. With the home button also. So we will start from here. To do the water damage treatment, we will need the alcohol and the toothbrush. We will start scrubbing the motherboard until we make sure it's clean. So this video was just to show you how to disassemble this phone and reassemble it, but since we have to do some micro soldering on the charging port, why not? Just let's do it. We have here, this is the paste, soldering paste. put like a drop here, and they have the soldering gun or the soldering tool. I think I will have to replace the whole thing here, so I'm gonna do it now. Alright, so we'll remove this one from here, and to do that we will need a heat gun, special heat gun. So I'm gonna use this one. So I will grab this charging port with the tweezers. I will use the heat. Okay. This is the bed charging port. So now I will clean this area here. I will use the solder wick. I dip it into the solder flux, and we will apply it here to clean all the solder which is like here. I want to make sure I see clear everything. Sometimes you may need to add more solder here, and after that you will clean. Alright, so I think it's clean now. What I'm gonna do, I will make sure that these holes here are open. So this is open, this is open. Let me zoom a little bit. So I'm using these tweezers to make sure these holes here are open. This is open. This is open. There is like small hole here need to be open also. Yes, it is. This one is open. This one is open. This one is open. So now I need to clean. So now I will apply some solder flux. And I will put the new charging port here, and make sure the pins, make sure this pins goes inside the holes here completely, yeah. Okay, it's good. So what I'm gonna do now, I will solder the corners, I mean the pins, the big pins on the sides. We'll start with this one. Let me zoom a little bit so you can see it clear. I will melt. I'm melting the solder and putting a little bit pressure on the top, so I make sure the pin goes all the way inside. Okay, now I will go to the other one on this side. will do the same thing for this one and this one. Okay, so the big pins are like good. So now I will solder these ones one by one, but I will put some solder there to make sure this helps to not like mix them with the solder. That's why we use the solder flux. The plastic on the side of this charging port is melted because of the heat, so it's not a big deal. Since the pins are connected, it's not a problem. So now I will clean. Make sure the pins are not touching each other. That's why I'm using these sharp tweezers. And they pass it between the pins to make sure there is no connection between them and every pin is soldered perfectly. Alright, it looks fine. So now I will remove this, and I think we're done with the soldering. We will test it once I put the phone back together. So now we will need to replace this cable here, and I need to find it. I will find one and they come back. So I got this new piece. They will install it here. So it will be like this. And voila. So now we're gonna we need to clean this first. Still have some solder paste. Alright, so we'll put this one here. put the home button back. Let's put this side first. And now we will put the single screw which is on the motherboard back to this one. Now we install this one. First we put the bottom charging port. Alright, everything sticks good. So now we're gonna connect the screen to test. Okay, it's connected. We put the battery. Then we will plug it in charge. I see that the phone turns on by itself, which is not a good sign. Alright, so let's plug it in charge now. Okay, you see, this is the problem that the phone was doing before. Okay, it's charging, but we still have this. We still have this problem here. Maybe this is just because of the light which is coming. So this button is still like doing some problems. And I think the problem is not on the button here, but it's on the digitizer. So we'll figure it out now. So what I discovered is this. If you look here, in this spot there is like some components missing here because of the water damage. So that's why it's right here, and this spot here, they are missing here. Small capacitors and resistance is supposed to be here. Because of the water damage, they got like rusted in the fold. Anyway, so I'm just gonna put the phone back together now, just to show you how to put it back. So now we will like lift up this piece. This is the headphone jack connection. We will lift it up. We put the motherboard here. Connect this cable. We have one screw need to be connected here too. Okay, then we put this one here. And then I will put this frame, this middle frame inside here. Make sure I start with the charging port first. And now I will tighten the screws. Alright, so after I tighten up all the screws, we'll put the home button here. I will start with this edge. I will put it inside here, and then I will let it go and slide it. So you put this first, and after that you adjust it. Alright, so the next thing, I will put the adhesive here around the edges. Make sure that the screen is not like keeps like fall or like disconnect. So we put a small strip of adhesive on this side. this side. I'm making sure that the adhesive which is left here is not gonna like be a problem. After that I will test the screen, make sure everything is working fine. Connect this cable. So the last step, I will just remove this plastic which is covering the adhesive. This one I will remove it all from here and glue the screen. But let's test it now. I'm not gonna glue it down until I make sure that the customer is okay with that. I'm sure that this button is not gonna work because of the problem that I showed you in the beginning. The main thing, we don't want the screen to keep like flickering or like jumping from a place to another. We want it to work normal. As you see now, it's working normal, and that's all what we want. This button not gonna work and this not gonna work, but the home button is still working. Alright guys, I think I will end this video right here. So I hope that you learned something from me. If you do, please hit the thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up. This helps a lot. And also, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment area down below. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe for more videos, and see you in the next video, and have a wonderful time. Peace.